Today we ask the age-old question.
Will it quesadilla?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
We're about to try deliciously inventive quesadilla recipes, and today's episode is sponsored by Amazon Fresh because how can you have deliciously inventive quesadillas without fresh ingredients?
You can't!
And that's one reason why we sent Trevor and V, a couple of our mythical kitcheneers, to the Amazon Fresh North Hollywood grocery store to grab the ingredients they needed to pull off today's episode.
But that's not the only reason. Amazon Fresh stores are also super convenient. With the Amazon Dash cart, you can skip the checkout. Just grab what you want, put it in your cart, and go. Really, just go.
Really? Amazon Fresh stores have a wide selection of private brands like Fresh, 365 by Whole Foods Market, Aplenty, and Happy Belly, plus national brands and locally sourced products. And did you know they also have a hot and salad bar, as well as ready-to-heat meals?
Of course! And you can shop for groceries in-store or online to pick up in-store. You can also add things to your grocery list with Alexa and Red. Did you know that you can return your Amazon.com packages at any Amazon Fresh grocery store?
Of course!
It's pretty nice, huh? You yell?
I like to yell!
Yeah.
I thought I'd try it, it's nice!
It is!
Visit your local Amazon Fresh grocery store or shop online for delivery. Click the link in the description below to find a store near you.
Now, in our long-standing history of Willets, we've done a multitude of delicious cheese dishes. Grilled cheese, mac and cheese, cheeseburger, cheesesteak, and cheesecake.
And it seemed like we had run the ooey gooey gamut, but we realized we missed one of the best cheesy foods out there, the quesadilla.
We are so sorry, quesadillas. We promise that we love you just as much as your cheesy brothers and sisters.
It's time for
Will It Quesadilla?
Okay, to qualify as a quesadilla, the dish must have a tortilla,
A tortilla.
cheese,
Cheese.
and be cut into triangles.
And be cut into triangles. Yes, we are gonna be sticklers. Ramen is what we're kicking it off with. It's the dish that keeps on giving by actually receiving. You can add so many flavors, toppings, and ingredients to ramen, and it still ends up tasting really tasty.
Tasting
You
really
know?
tasty?
It tastes really
Yeah, it
tasty.
tastes
So if
tasty.
we apply that principle to the delicious cheese factor of the quesadilla, can it be anything less than amazing? Presenting the queso ramen.
Wow, I got a case of ramen and there's only one way to treat it.
By eating it. Mythical Chef Josh, what did you do?
We cut it into triangles, Link.
Great.
And we also took a ramen noodle tortilla. We filled that with marinated
Whoa,
shredded
a
chicken.
ramen noodle tortilla.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can see the ramen noodles right there in the
I
tortilla.
can.
The texture is amazing.
So
Right?
it's a tortilla made completely out of ramen, or it just has like a nice ramen sheen?
We did both. We infused it into the dough and then we pressed fresh ramen noodles into the top.
Of course
both.
they did.
Filled with marinated shredded chicken, mashed up ramen eggs, Happy Belly, frozen corn, bean sprouts, and then we infused the American cheese with the seasoning packet from the ramen.
Oh, I've got a piece of egg right on the tip of my triangle.
Ooh, that's lucky. You get egg on the
Man,
triangle?
yeah, the eggs. Didn't even think about that, but
And
it's
then I've got
ramen.
and I see the corns, and I've got some chicken oysters. That is what you call that, like the rounded part of the thigh, right?
I'm shocked you knew that. I'm proud of you.
Well, I got it at a what's the Japanese?
Yakitori.
Yeah, I got it at a yakitori one time.
I kind of want to stop talking and start eating. Wow.
We're mixing two comfort foods,
Oh,
and I am comforted.
the cheese doesn't clash, it complements. I've never thought about just taking cheese and just dropping it into my ramen. Josh, you ever done that?
Yeah, it's actually pretty common, but thank you for thinking that I'm unique.
It's so good.
There's a part of me that thinks it might be too good. Like, if you let college students find this, quesadilla meets ramen, I think life might become too easy for them. And they may, if you give
Stay in college forever.
if you give college students something this good, that kind of brings two of their favorite things together, the rest of their life is only going to be a disappointment. And we're going to just have a whole generation of dissatisfied, disillusioned people. Don't let this get out. Don't let this on any college campus anywhere.
Stop watching. But in the meantime, ramen, will it quesadilla?
Yes! When celebrating a birthday, people tend to add a little something sweet to their day, but rarely think outside the box. Could a birthday cake quesadilla be the next big B-day thing?
Uh-huh.
We're calling this one Happy Birthday!
And look at that, there's fire.
Make a wish.
That's how you do it now.
Yeah, that's how you gotta
You
clap.
do it with the hands now.
You do it with the hands. And if you're really old, you just, you gotta clap a lot.
I thought you were doing a round of applause dad joke.
Oh no, I can do that as well. Josh, what did you do?
Well, we took a birthday cake tortilla with 365 sprinkles, filled it with a mashed up birthday cake, cherry frosting, more sprinkles, cream cheese, and then a lit birthday candle that you so ceremoniously clapped out.
But there is cheese. That is
Yes,
cheese?
creamed variety.
Oh.
They have the technology to cream the cheese now, and we used it.
Oh,
Oh wow.
what a loophole.
I got some of your cream
For
on
the
my
quesadilla.
on my quesadilla.
Now, I could see this at a Mexican restaurant for birthdays,
Like, I mean, yeah, like if you got fried ice cream, have a birthday quesadilla.
but if you had to choose one, is this better?
No. I mean,
What's making it taste bad?
Man, that's up to you. All the ingredients seemed like they would taste good together.
I know. It tastes like melted gum inside.
okay,
Yeah.
here's the issue with it. I'm not really a fan of birthday cake flavored things to begin with, and so many things have been birthday cakeified lately.
Yeah, apparently I'm not either.
And it's like the birthday cake that they chose to be the birthday cake flavor that everybody recognizes is like not a flavor of birthday cake that I would ever eat. I get a chocolate ice cream cake. That's what I get for my birthday.
And well, you know I'm a cookie man.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna complain that this doesn't work. Sometimes you push too hard and you just gotta pull back.
You cross the line and you gotta be slapped a little bit and sent back.
Yeah, that birthday cake flavoring is just, it has a lot to do with the sprinkles and you end up with just putrid gum.
Putrid gum. All right, birthday cake. Will it quesadilla?
No. Having cheese of the cream variety with sushi is something people have come to love over the years.
Right.
I understand that that's a thing.
Yeah.
But it's usually just a tiny bit of cream cheese inside of the roll. So, will putting sushi into quesadilla form turn that little bit into a big and cheesy mistake? Introducing queso con seaweed.
Wow. Good Lord.
I'm
look at
actually
that.
encouraged off the bat that I don't see the tortilla is not made of seaweed. So
That's correct.
This is giving me a fighting chance. What have you done?
So we made a white rice infused tortilla. It's both blended in and then also mashed on top. That's filled with tuna, shrimp, crab, avocado, cucumber, and wasabi ginger infused pepper jack.
Wasabi and ginger infused pepper jack?
Yeah.
That's some advanced culinary stuff, man.
Oh man, everything we do, so soup's advanced.
It smells like sushi.
I mean, and look at, there's like this amazing crispy texture to the outside with the individual grains of rice that, did you fry this rice? When you had it, it looks.
You telling me a shrimp fried this rice? You're telling me a shrimp?
yes, we're calling you
You're
a
telling
shrimp,
me a
Josh.
shrimp no,
seen
we
your
griddled
photos.
it. Yeah, it's griddled. Joke didn't hit.
Okay, joke didn't. They don't always do that.
we're gonna
Trust
do-
me, I know.
I think we have to do a dip and dink and sink it.
Well, but there's also there's wasabi in the cheese though. So I'm gonna go easy on that first and just
Dip it, dink it,
sink it. Now, as a man who doesn't typically like sushi, but is trying to find ways to introduce it into your mouth,
This is absolutely helping, especially because this seaweed is not a huge part of this.
it doesn't need any more wasabi.
The chef notes that. Thank you.
Yeah,
I like the wasabi
the
flavor.
little dollops will sneak up on you, but this is legitimately enjoyable.
I could see this on a menu somewhere. I could see this at like a cool party in LA. You know, we don't get invited to those anymore. We're only getting invited to lame parties now.
If we brought this though, oh, you see the guys who bring the cream of the cheese?
We brought the cream of the cheese.
It's
We're
the
here.
cheese of the cream. Those
Yeah,
two
it's just
boys are
cream
bringing
cheese.
it. Ooh, I'm gonna go in for another bite because I love it.
I think you've really done something here. Mm-hmm. This is pure fusion. This is fusion in its purest form.
And you thought fusion was over. Sushi, will it quesadilla? Yes.
Quesadillas are tasty, but they're also greasy. They can make you feel a little bogged down after your meal. But
Yeah.
what if you actually felt refreshed after eating a quesadilla? Like minty fresh.
I'm listening.
Let's see how mint fits into the quesadilla world. We present Fresh Breathadilla with
Fresh-
mint tea on the side.
Fresh breathadilla. It's got a nice fresh stripe to it. Josh, what did you do?
Well, we made a nice fresh striped minty tortilla, and then it's filled with various forms of mint. We got Amazon fresh mint, dried mint, mints for fresh Beth. Fresh Beth? Oh, mints for fresh
This
breath.
Beth is totally feshed right now.
Stop trying to make fesh happen.
Whoa!
Infused minty happy belly provolone and some mint tea for dipping.
Is the mint tea necessary?
Yes, it's the way the chef intends.
I mean, does this mean I might be able to eat a quesadilla instead of brushing my teeth every morning? 'Cause
Potentially.
I am listening.
You think Grandma could get one of these in her purse at church? It's like, I'm just handing them out to y'all.
Instead of them candied mints?
I'm doing a little something different today. I've got quesadillas. I got quesadillas. I got quesadillas instead of mints. Little dippy doo.
Let's baptize it.
Good God. Woo! That is strong.
You getting the crunch?
Interestingly, the cheese is actually really coming through in a way that makes the mint almost tolerable.
The mint is coming out of my nose. I can feel it in every breath. I can't experience
Speak.
any cheese.
You don't experience the cheese?
You must have got a cheesy bite. Take another bite. Because I mean, I'm waking up.
You could bring one of these into the end of a meal. You know, especially like if you're on a date and you're really, I mean, once you've been married for 20 years, there's no like consideration of the nature of the meal. You're just like, we're gonna both just eat straight garlic tonight because that's what we want.
As long as
like,
you both do it, you're fine.
In the early stages of a relationship, maybe a first date, you're really thinking about your meal choices. You can make any meal choice at all. As long as you follow it up with one of these, that could be the market.
But
That could be the market.
my brain is telling my body, do not swallow this.
Like you might be being poisoned.
Yeah, it doesn't. This is not a good experience. Because I'm feeling cheesy in my mouth, but then in my whole head, I'm feeling like this, this minty opening.
I want it to work, and I think it might in certain circumstances, but
I can't swallow it.
let's be honest. Mint, will a quesadilla?
No. If a conflict ever breaks out between Mexico and Russia, we think this next dish will quell it. We have from Russia with cheese.
Oh, whoa.
Josh, explain this approach and what you did.
Well, we took some of our favorite dishes from Russia and we tried to smash as many of those as possible inside a borschtilla, that of course is the portmanteau of borscht and tortilla.
Borschtilla.
The beet juice and stock infused tortilla. And then inside we have-
Borscht is beet.
It's a delicious beet soup flavored with beef bones and vinegar. It's a lovely time. And then we have two kinds of caviar in there. We have homemade Tuareg cheese, and then also some salad olivier, which is potatoes, peas, and carrots. And then topped, of course, with sour cream dill and some more fish roe.
Well, is this one gonna leave us Putin later?
I don't get it.
I was just waiting to say that. I didn't hear anything you said.
Fair.
The peas and the taters, I'm here for it, but all of those little eggies.
And look, I've got
Ocean
just a
eggies?
nice little dollop of caviar, dill, and whatever this little creme fraiche.
Yeah, cream fraiche.
Orange balls, man.
I'm going straight in for this big Russian bite.
Well, I'm gonna get some of it. Oh. I don't like it when the caviar pops. I don't like it when the caviar pops.
That might be the only thing I like about it, about the caviar.
Do you like it when the caviar pops? I don't like it when the caviar pops. This is Russian music.
It's actually not that bad.
No, it's not horrible, but I can't get my face to unscrunch because I'm afraid of the caviar pops.
The caviar that is hiding inside the innards
Okay.
is easier to get your mouth around than the dollop. You didn't even get the dollop right on top.
Well, some of the inside caviar exploded from the heat.
So it's pre-popped.
It's pre-popped.
So you already made the caviar pop.
I know you don't like it when the caviar pops.
If we don't like it when the caviar pops and you made some of that caviar pop, then you've done some of the work for us.
We made
I
some of the
don't
caviar
like
pop.
it when the caviar pops. Do you like it when the caviar pops?
Yes, I've pre-popped the caviar for you.
Okay, valiant effort. It's beautiful, I'll say that much.
Yeah, it is.
But Russian cuisine, will it quesadilla?
No.
Not really. All right, thanks again to Amazon Fresh for sponsoring today's episode. Remember to visit your local Amazon Fresh grocery store or shop online for delivery. Click the link in the description below to find a store near you.
Trevor and Vish certainly made it look fun.
Yeah, they did.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
I'm Michael. And I'm Jewel. And these are the Thunder Rocks in Allegheny State Park, New York. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Thunder Rocks
and the Thunder Rock.
Click the top link to watch us find the best tortilla for burrito rolling and good mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land.
Made you look. Psych is a new apparel brand featuring graphics that transform. Shop the full collection now at psych.la.